Welcome back to Lubadoo Land. Here today we have my son Sean and our inspiration for the first book, Blair.
Good.
What's good?
So I heard a little birdie told me the two of you had the very same scene that was your favorite in Blair and the Forgotten Flames.
Yeah.
What was it, Blair?
My favorite part was when in the jumping cactus maze, where I had to choose either pagoda or to go on. Like, it was my favorite part, and I almost started crying.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think that the reason why that part's so important is you think the most important thing is she has to finish the journey, she has to complete the task, she has to save the world. But she realizes not looking past saving this new friend right in front of her was the more important thing. And that ultimately led to that journey being able to be completed. So she probably wouldn't have been able to complete it if she hadn't saved.
Do you guys think it's interesting, or how do you feel about being asked literally individually? Neither one of you knew what's your favorite scene, and that was the first thing both of you said. Do you think it's interesting that a 38-year-old man and a girl have the same favorite scene?
Yeah, I definitely think that it just means that the gravity of that moment is obviously impactful for the person, regardless of who's reading it.
Yeah. I agree. I think that, like, it was one of the most important parts in the book, and it, like, really stuck out to me. But the whole book really stuck out to me. But that part was, like, my mind was like, oh my gosh.
It's an emotional scene.
Yeah.
So, Sean, I just wanted to ask you one quick thing. When you think about, obviously, Blair is someone that you love and is very important in your life, and I'm obviously what we're doing here with these magical stories is we have meaning behind them. And what do you hope that this series, besides entertaining girls, what do you hope that this series can do to help them on their growing up journey?
Yeah. So for me personally, I went to school with a lot of girls who I knew were very like smart, capable, talented people, but didn't have the right direction, didn't feel that inner like self worth, and allowed themselves to be mistreated by people. So I think for me, the allegory of the story really comes back to it's about finding your inner flame to light. And that's really what it means. It's like once you understand that everybody is special and has their own journey, can stand up for themselves, fight for what they know is right, it makes a huge impact. And I think that that's the real purpose of the book, personally.
I agree.
Anything else you want to add?
I just love that we both could, like, agree on the same part that was, like, really interesting, because it was so emotional, and, like, it made me really, like, oh goodness, when I was reading it. But I knew I would choose the right thing, and I knew that yeah.
So you feel like the way we wrote the story is that Blair did make the right choice no matter the consequences. So maybe that's something you can remember in your life. Even if it's not popular, even if it's not the thing that maybe you think others would want you to do, but we always can choose to do the right thing.
Believe in yourself and do the right thing. Yeah. It's an important lesson.